Hi babies, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video was all about this Kendra's Hair Boutique hair. Now I did do one review before. I called it an initial review even though I'd already had the hair in my head. This would be like, I think, my third install of this unit. I did put my bundles on a wig cap, so I pretty much just take it on and off. This hair is their Brazilian deep wave, I think. I will list all the specs down in the description box, but I had the longest length was like a 24 and my shortest length was 16, and I ended up getting 4 bundles for around $300 during their Black Friday bundle deal sale. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this hair. This hair is really good in that it's of a pretty decent quality. I won't even say decent. It's like a pretty high quality. I haven't had any shedding. I haven't had any major issues with tangling or anything like that. But I will say that this hair is high maintenance. So if you're someone who is just getting into virgin hair, or someone who doesn't really like having to do a whole lot to their hair, I don't know if I could recommend this hair company or this specific hair to you. The reason I say that is, this hair is gorgeous. It's luscious, it's soft, it curls really easily, it doesn't shed like I said, and it takes to color really well. However, you do have to deep condition it about every 2 weeks. If you do not, you will have serious problems with this hair. Around that time is when it starts tangling really heavy. It just isn't good. Like it starts to change from that luscious, gorgeous hair to kind of like a lower quality AliExpress type of hair situation. Now the minute you keep conditioning it, it goes right back to normal, but when it's not deep conditioned and you've had it in your head for a while, it does tend to act a little funky. Second, the reason I'm calling this high maintenance is because it doesn't hold a curl. Now, like I said, it does curl really well. I put some long curls in it. If you are interested, I do have a makeup tutorial for this look, and in the tutorial I had a side part. I just switched it to a middle part only to match my natural hair a little bit better because it's really hot and my hair was starting to poof up. But it does curl really well and it blends really nicely with my natural hair, even though the hair is lighter in color than my leave out. But if you are someone who likes to like curl your hair once a week or like twice a week at max and just touch up here and there, you're not going to be able to do that with this hair. This hair does not hold a curl at all. You're going to have to curl it every day in order to get the desired style that you like, unless you're letting it go for that like natural wave. For me, I like very specific type of curls. I'll post a picture of when it was in its natural state. It's beautiful like that. However, I like wand curls. That's just how I like it. Now, typically, if I'm going to wear it in its natural wavy state or like on 3-day-old wand curls, I would normally wear a hat with it, only because it's a little bit easier to blend. Because I find that with the natural wave pattern, it's really hard to mimic that pattern with my natural hair. So if you're someone who has a finer texture of hair, that won't be an issue for you. But if you do have natural unprocessed hair, that's something that you definitely want to consider. I did cut this hair. It was, like I said, the longest length was a 24, and right now it currently comes to about my chest, whereas before it was all the way down my back. I did that because I am getting ready to give birth and I wanted something that was a little bit lower maintenance, but I still wanted to keep the hair in, so I just decided to cut this hair instead of buying more hair. It is really full, it's really thick, it's really luscious. Like I said, because I've had no shedding, the unit is still as thick as it was when I first made it, and that I really love, because I've noticed with some hair companies over time, my units tend to thin out, and I have not had this issue at all. I think I do want to eventually dye this hair even lighter. I dyed it originally darker so that will match my hair a little bit more, but I use this in my permanent dye. I think I do want to experiment and see how it takes to like bleaching and things like that. But again, like I'll keep you guys posted if you are interested. You guys know I always post little information and pictures on Instagram, so you can always follow me on there to keep up with it. But I can say I was relatively impressed. Like I'm not gonna knock it. It was really good hair. I just wish that those few little tweaks would have been gone, because like I said, having to wand curl my hair every day was really irritating, and having to take my unit off and deep condition it every 2 weeks was irritating as well. Because like I said, this hair is gorgeous, you guys. Like, it is so freaking pretty, but it only stays that way for a little bit of time. So those are my 2 cents. If you were interested in this hair, like I said, I will leave all the links and everything down below. Again, it's a pretty good option as far as Instagram hair companies. Let me know down below how you like this hair, if you tried it before, and what your thoughts are of Kendra's Hair Boutique. I would place another order. I think I would try a different curl pattern, but I would say that I would place another order with them. But yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.